I did hit record.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You got it? Bring it back up here.
I am Keemstar, and I'm here with...
Only East Blood.
And this is the location where we're going to be filming that audio podcast for you. Because we want you to listen to our beautiful voices while you...
Do anything you want to. But game.
Game! Alright, so we're trying this again. Basically, we just sat down, recorded a full hour. It went by like that. And, you know, I was bashing a couple commentators and like just being like a complete a-hole, and plus I told some stories that I probably shouldn't have told, and I think Blade may have slipped up and said some stuff, so we were just like,
it's not really fit to print.
Yeah, we were like, fuck, we got to do this over. So for the fair price of $2 million, we can give you that track.
Those Illuminati tracks.
No, so what is up, bro? We're doing this all over again. I'm good to do it again, though.
I'm good to do it again, too. I'm loving this
Look
weather.
at the squirrel! See that fucker?
Dude, people still say squirrelless like it's offensive to me. You know where that came from?
PK or some shit.
Yeah, I was doing a, I didn't know, what is the show, SpongeBob?
Like, I know about stuff, but I don't know stuff, like, in the community. Like, I know the stories and the history, and I know everything that there is to know.
Yeah.
But I didn't see the video. I just know what was said on Twitter.
Okay. I think people, you know what I like? I like when people take little segments of what everyone's talking about and just upload that. I like that much better.
What do you mean?
Like, let's say, all this shit always happens, like someone says, you know, I hate to bring up PKA again, but someone will be like, hey, did you hear about the drama that went down on PKA? And I'm like, no, where is it? And I go to, it's like a 4-hour video. I'm like, well, timestamp me.
I hate that when they don't timestamp.
Timestamp something.
Yeah. No, the worst is I do Drama Alert, right? And I know a lot of people. Like, I know more people than you know, all right, when it comes to, like, the gaming community. Like, you don't fucking know who the Minecraft people are. You don't know who.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
Fair.
Like,
That's
I'm
fair.
following all these people and
Yeah.
the whole MLG community, you know, Minecraft people, freaking FIFA people, you name it. I just, if you're wondering why I clapped, there was a bug that flew by me. I was like, whack. Got smacked like Obama. You ever see that Obama smacking the fly shit?
No.
Woo! Obama's doing an interview, right? And this fly is flying around. I think Matt Lofner, fuck, I'm butchering his name. I don't know. But anyhow, some guy was interviewing him, right? And in the middle of the interview, Barack Obama just goes, whack, and smacks a fly out of the air.
Have you ever seen when Burt Reynolds smacked a reporter?
No!
He bitch slapped a reporter. It's hilarious.
Back in the day where, like, you could get away with that shit, or recently?
This was probably about 5 or 6 years ago.
No!
Yeah.
Tell me what happened.
It was during the movie where Adam Sandler goes to prison. That movie.
Okay.
Like Longest Yard or whatever.
Okay.
And the reporter said some comment about Burt Reynolds being old or not able to do what he used to do. And he says, really? Say that again. And he's like, and he said it again, and he fucking bitch slapped him. People don't hit people anymore.
I know. Well, dude, we're in this weird society where everyone thinks they're safe and they can say wherever they want because of the internet. You know what I mean?
First off, when I see these things where it's like a dude driving and he literally can't move because paparazzi are like taking tons of pictures.
Yeah.
If someone is hindering my life by taking a bunch of pictures, I know they say it's my job. Well, get a fucking better job then.
Yeah, but here's the difference. You got to understand what has changed, right? Back in the Burt Reynolds day, like, he would go out and the people would take pictures. I love you, Burt. I love you, Burt. In today's society, paparazzi are trying to fucking piss you off and annoy you to get you to fucking react so they can fucking get the footage.
Yeah. But
Like, they're literally out there trolling. They're like, hey, are you high today? Are you on drugs, Lindsay? Like, trying to get her to freak out. Like, it's a different world. We live in a different world. Like, the world is not...
I just don't think that's cool that literally there are people who their job is to roll around with cameras and bother people. That's their fucking job. and not in a prank way.
Paparazzis are fucking trolls in real life.
But
here's the other thing. So now you got this intense, like, I'm trying to get a reaction to get it on camera shit, right? Mm-hmm. You got that going on. And plus you got the whole, like, we live in a society where if you touch somebody, you can sue them. So not only are they antagonize you to trying to get footage, but if they slap you, you know they're fucking rich.
Yeah.
So what do you got to lose?
You know what I would do?
You know what I mean?
Okay, I know this goes completely once I just said about the whole paparazzi thing, but if you're going to be a douchebag, be a complete corrupt douchebag. This is what I would do, okay? I would go out. I'd be basically known such a hypocrite, but this is what I would do if I was paparazzi, okay?
Okay.
And it's a win-win situation for both parties involved, okay? None of my stuff would ever be published. None of my stuff would ever make it to TMZ, nothing like that. You know why? Because I'm selling the footage that I got to the person that I embarrassed. So if Lindsay Lohan is snorting coke off a hooker and I catch fucking footage of it, what I'm going to be like, all right, Lindsay, I know you don't need any more bad PR. So here's the original tape for, I don't know, 50 grand.
That's blackmail.
Is it?
Well, if you're offering to sell them the tape, I don't know.
How's that not blackmail? It's like, listen, it's corrupt as fuck. It's not legit. But I guarantee you that Lindsay Lohan's PR people are like, yes, it is worth 50 grand to not see that fucking tape. It's completely douchebag, fucked up way of living. But if you're going to go that route, go all out. Why do this and get 2 grand for a shot that TMZ's making millions on?
Here's the other weird thing, all right?
And the person doesn't, fucking have to deal with all that bad PR.
Yeah. Here is something different, though, that we've seen in modern time, right? You would think that these paparazzi are just like stalking people and they know where they are 24/7, right? That's not what's going on. All right, these fucking, like, the Kim Kardashians is like straight up calling a couple of these paparazzi and be like, I'm gonna be here at this time. You know what I mean? They got a working relationship to make sure that she is constantly in the limelight. That's how her and Paris Hilton, with no fucking talent, like, what does Kim Kardashian do exactly?
Kim Kardashian and her whole family got famous off of getting fucked by Brandy's little brother, and that's the truth. Kim Kardashian wasn't shit. She wasn't.
I hit it, I hit it, I hit it, I hit it.
No, for real, she wasn't shit.
I hit it first.
Yeah. She wasn't shit. She was friends with Paris Hilton, but no one cared. She was just fucking this hot girl.
Yeah.
Her only claim to fame was that her dad was one of the workers on the O.J. Simpson case. And everyone that's into shit like Kim Kardashian...
Wait, her dad was?
Yeah. Her dad was Shapiro.
Her dad is Robert Shapiro?
Was. Let me look it up.
What?
No, I don't think it's Robert Shapiro. Her dad was someone that worked on the fucking... On the
attorney side of OJ?
Attorney side of OJ, yeah.
That's Robert Shapiro. That's the only one that has, like, dark features like that.
I'm sorry guys if I got that wrong, but okay. It's someone from the O.J. Simpson trial. No, I know that for a fact. Okay? If it's Robert Shapiro, it's Robert Shapiro. If not, I'm sorry for fucking that up.
Because the dad that their stepdad or whatever, he's like that
a tennis
fucking...
pro.
No, he's I think he's a runner. I don't know. A gymnastic maybe? I don't know.
No, I think he was like a tennis pro. I think that's what he's like famous for.
He was famous for like being in the Olympics. I don't think it's tennis.
Okay.
I don't know.
I think they have tennis in the Olympics. Doesn't matter, whatever. We're so butchering their family right now, but who gives a shit?
They're fucking, okay, so the mom and shit, like, fucking, like, is, like, managing all the kids, and the kids are doing all this stuff, but the thing is, what are they doing? There's no entertainment. They're doing a reality show. They're, like...
But there's nothing there.
But there's nothing there. Who watches that shit? Who cares? These teenage girls, you know what? Go look at all these teenage fucking girls. These stupid bitches watched that stuff and gave that bitch fame for what? For what? There's no talent there. And I know some of you guys are like, but she's got an amazing ass. Who cares? A lot of fucking people got an amazing ass. Why did she get fame for that? It makes no sense. And the thing is how this bitch is maintained to stay in the community. See, now I'm not hating on commentators. I'm hating on celebrities. What the fuck? I hate going in hater zone. But the reason why this
in hater
bitch,
zone though.
I don't like it because I want to have a positive effect on my viewers. I don't want you to be like, you know what? What I learned from Keemstar and Blade is Kim Kardashian needs to be murdered. Like,
she doesn't need to be murdered. I just don't, and I'm kind of the same way where it's like she doesn't affect me.
She's calling paparazzi saying I'm going to be here on this time.
How
to make
do you
sure
know that?
Because it's been confirmed. She did it. Paris Hilton did it. Lindsay Lohan. And fucking, if you listen to any people from Hollywood, they'll say, look, if you want to stay away from paparazzi, you can. Like, literally, the paparazzi are at a certain place, and people are choosing to go to that club so they get their fucking pictures in People's Magazine. You know? Like, it's fucked up.
But I don't know. I don't think that's like. the thing you're talking about, hey, let me call you because I'm gonna go look glamorous, and she doesn't even like drink or anything like that. Think about if Kim Kardashian got like a drug problem, or a drinking problem or something like that.
Yeah.
She doesn't really have that, so she's even more boring. Like if fucking Kim Kardashian went on a bender and filmed that season, I'd watch that shit.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting to me.
She has no talent. She doesn't sing. She doesn't act. Well, technically she does act because the reality show is fake. It's all staged and set up. And I'm not even saying that to be like an asshole. I'm just saying it is. Like, it's a stage production with fucking scripts and everything. You know? And so I guess she has some acting. But if you watch the show, she acts like a fucking idiot. Like, it's just fucking stupid. I don't know. I hate the bitch. I don't understand why she's famous. I don't understand. I fucking went to her Twitter one day. It was like 8 million followers. I'm like, how? Who are these idiots? Like, who are you?
Yeah. Also, but dude, there's an audience there. Because if there was an audience there, then she wouldn't be able to do what she's doing. Just because we don't get it doesn't mean that there's not something there.
No, there is literally nothing there. We have a bunch of idiots.
But how are you the entertainment police? That's what I'm saying. How are you the entertainment police?
All right, so if I take just this random bitch, right? And I fucking get her a TV show, right?
Yeah.
And literally, she milks Hollywood for everything it's worth. Goes to where the paparazzi are, fucking starts, sucking dicks to, like, basketball players and, like, fucking actors and all kinds of shit. Just, hitting, networking, hooking up with an artist, then hooking up with a football player, so you hit both markets. You got the fucking
and then
sports market.
Then she hit up a basketball player.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And now she hit up a rapper.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's hitting all these markets, right? Building her fan. She's just manipulating the whole fucking thing. Yeah. And, it's just, you got to see people for who they really are and what they're doing. That bitch was not dating people because she loved them. She was working that network.
I don't know. I don't care. Why do you care, though? That's my question to you. Why do you care?
Why do I care?
How does that affect you?
Because you have to compare Kim Kardashian with who's an actress of her day, Jodie Foster, right?
I would never make that comparison, but okay.
All right, well, maybe you don't like Jodie Foster.
No, it's not that I don't like Jodie Foster. I'm just saying, like, she's an actual actor that's acting in amazing films.
That's what I'm saying. You compare these two things. You have someone that is an entertainer.
Who's comparing those two, though?
I am, because you asked me, you confronted me. You said, who is the fucking entertainment police? So I'm defending myself. I'm like, look, dude, you take Jodie Foster, who's an actress who fucking has all these crazy films and entertains us, to this other idiot who fucking sees the system and just plays the whole fucking thing, with nothing there, no content. She's just playing this. Like, basically, she got all these fucking people to sub-box her, put her in the sub-boxes, right? Why Jodie Foster's just, like, relying on her pure skill. You know what I mean? That's the difference.
Okay, so she's not an actress. That argument right there basically says she's not an actress. Check.
She's not an entertainer. Period.
I don't know. I don't know why fuck with her, though. I don't fuck.
Here's the thing. There's a certain part of the fucking population, all right? And I know this because I'm one of these people, all right, that watches stuff that's popular. And only watches stuff that's popular.
See, that's okay.
All right?
That's dumb.
Well, okay, when it comes to music, I listen to stuff on the radio. When it comes to amazing stuff like on YouTube, I don't watch subscribers. I don't watch that shit unless it hits the front page. Then I'll watch it. All right?
See, that's so dumb, though.
I'm picky about other things in my life, but when it comes to that, I shut my brain off and I just don't want to focus energy over there, and I just want to watch what's popular because the populace said it was good.
No, quick question. What if you have, like, Verizon Fios, right?
Yes.
Okay, what if Verizon, the dude comes to your door, hey, Mr. Keem, we got a new feature, and the way it works is this. Here's all of the fucking channels on DirecTV, okay?
Okay.
We're going to go through real quick, and you're going to tell me if you would want to watch this channel or you would not interested in watching this channel, okay? So then out of the 800 channels, you pick like 100,
Okay.
And then when you're scrolling through, since you never watch Fly Fishing Network or, I don't know, there's some networks I will never watch.
Right.
I'm not watching, I can't think of them because I just don't.
Shopping network.
Shopping Network. Okay. I never watched Shopping Network. I would never watch Lifetime. You know what I mean? Like, there's certain channels I would never watch.
Okay.
Now, wouldn't it be nice with you, when you sit down and you're flipping through the channels, that you only go through the people the channels that you would actually watch, right?
Right.
You're sub to them in a way, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I don't use my sub box. All right.
Why, though?
I don't. Okay, because here's the thing. I've been on YouTube for 4 years, right? If there's someone I like, all right, I'll just type in their channel and get caught to date with all their videos. You know, I'll put down a certain time and do that. Mm-hmm. There's no need for me to sub to anybody.
Okay.
Me personally. Now, I think you should subscribe to this show, but there's no need for me to sub to people because there's multiple people that I like, right, on YouTube. They're not gamers, but there's multiple people I like. So what I'll do is I'll pull up their channel. Like, I'll pull up Philly D at the end of the week and watch the whole week's worth of stuff.
Okay. You know what? I can't argue with you, and this is a super silly thing for me to even try to like challenge how you use YouTube. So I don't personally do it that way because I like the subscription method. I like the method of, hey, I like this person. Like, a good example, like let's say Quentin Tarantino, right? If there's a way that I could be notified when Quentin Tarantino makes a new movie, okay? Just basically, all I want to know is when you make a new movie, and you'll contact me when it happens, just so I know. Just
follow him on Twitter.
Okay, that's good. Good idea. You know what sucks though, is that I went to this comedy show out in Buffalo, and I went into the bathroom taking a piss, and I'm looking at all these actual big name people.
Yeah.
And the dates are coming to the thing. The problem was the poster was like 3 months old, so it still had like another month of like showings that was coming up, but it showed like Amy Schumer was supposed to be there. JB Smoove was supposed to be there one night. And,
I want to see Amy Schumer.
And Kevin Pollak was supposed to be there. All those people I'd be interested in seeing. I'm taking a piss looking at it, and the date passed. I'm like, that's fucking weak. And I'd be like, you know what? I if someone told me, hey, Amy Schumer is performing here,
yeah,
that would be fucking cool. But I don't think I would get it if it was in like Twitter spam. You know what I mean?
John just invited me next weekend to see. Here, let me look this up.
Okay.
He's a famous old school comic.
Like Don Rickles?
Don Rickles. That's his name. He's coming here. How'd you know that?
Because that to me, Don Rickles is the epitome of the old school comic.
Yeah, Don Rickles is coming here.
That's awesome.
He's coming here next weekend, and we're going to see him. You're going.
I'm down. Hell yeah.
But the thing is like, this dude is from like I Love Lucy era of TV.
Don
Rickles,
Rickles,
this motherfucker's old.
All right, if you guys want to know who Don Rickles is, probably the easiest way to know. If you guys have ever seen the movie Casino, he was Robert De Niro's like pit boss buddy in Casino.
Yeah.
That's probably the easiest way to like point who that is. But he's been in a ton of movies. He's a comedian. He's always at roasts.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I still want to do commentator roast.
Dude, we tried to get Hutch to do a commentator roast because the thing is if you're going to do a roast, right, you got to do it, this is how it would have to be set up to do it correctly.
Hutch would be the first.
Right. Yeah, first of all, Hutch would be the first, but let me get into the whole dynamics of how the commentator roast would work, right? Let's say Hutch was the guy, right? We're roasting Hutch, all right? Everyone would have to make a vlog doing their jokes, right?
Yeah.
And then you would have to watch everyone else's fucking shit, right? At the same exact time, and then you would have to record yourself watching the roast of everyone else except for your turn. And then the editor would have to put everybody in the bottom so it would be like you know what I mean? Perfect.
That's like some Mystery Science Theater 3000 shit. Like,
no, but it would be perfect. You know what I mean?
You're going to facilitate a fake not fake because it's the legit reactions, but merge the reactions?
Yeah, so no, think about this, right?
Like, are you trying to get a laugh track? Like, what are you trying to get?
No, not at all.
Okay.
You would, all right, so Hutch is the roaster, right?
The roasty.
You say your part, you fucking know everyone that's in it, you fucking dig them all, fucking good stuff, right? Then I fucking do the same, all right? And basically now I have to watch yours, what you say, I have to watch what Hutch says, right? And I have to record my reaction to that, right? Then you take all the reactions and put them in the timeline in the correct way. And then you put the little people on the bottom, like a Google Hangout, and the main person that's on stage up there, and you can literally edit the video and have it in real time. The only difference is you don't know how long to pause for a laugh.
Yeah, because you're not getting that reaction from the people.
Yeah. Or
We
what?
should do it live at some event, dude. Like the next PAX or something. Just do it live because you know everyone's gonna be there.
I know. Fuck. I'm trying to think. Maybe do it in a Skype call. Do the audio in a Skype call.
No, I'm talking about do it in real life.
Let's do it. I'm fucking down for a roast. I think it would be hilarious. I think we could sell tickets. I think if we did it in a big city like Vegas and we fucking set it up, I think we could do a roast.
I'm sorry to say, dude, but it has to be something at one of these events. Not at the event, but like, you know, if we're going to be in Boston for a PAX, if we're going to be in Seattle for
well, let's set it up in Seattle. For Seattle Prime, we'll set it up. We got to find commentators that are 100% there, who are 100% going to be in this roast. They have to be at their certain time. They're going to tell jokes. We're going to fucking have tickets. Like, people are going to fucking be there. And we're going to fucking basically run out a comedy club in Seattle for an hour. All right? We're going to sell tickets for the event, and we're going to fucking just straight up do the roast. It's going to be fucking awesome. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it.
In the comments,
I'm gonna roast the shit out of motherfucker.
In the comments, write down commentators that you know that go to these events that you would like to either see roasted or be roastees. Like who would be good, or who would be good
I would
attack people.
Murder people. I would Amy Schumer everybody.
Oh, think of some commentators though. Obviously, it can't be just you roasting. It's got to be other people roasting.
I feel like Hutch has to be the first roasty. I don't see how.
I agree with that. I came up with that. Like
I came up with that. But
okay, have that claim to fame.
Okay. Good.
But
Cha-ching! Put it in the bank. Another one.
But who would be good people that would? Because I think that a lot of people in the COD community are kind of sensitive, though.
Yeah, but at this, you say whatever. Like, I can literally say, yo, you touched that kid's that kid touched the dog's wiener. Like, I could say that at a comedy roast. That's not appropriate for me to say, like, in a commentary or on Twitter.
Podcast.
Yeah, you know what I mean? At a roast, you can get that fucking cruel,
but
and
see,
it's okay.
I know that rule of roasting where anything fucking goes. I totally get that rule, but I think that a lot of people don't grasp that concept because so many people watch a roast and get offended. And I'm like, why are you watching a roast then?
Yeah, it's a roast.
A roast is meant to fucking poke at you about where, you know, everyone has that line.
Like, on a roast, like, somebody said that, like, this comic was going to die of diabetes. And, like, he died, like, a month later of diabetes. Yeah. Like, people were upset. It's like, it's a fucking roast. Yeah. Like, what?
Yeah. I think anything goes at roasts. Yeah, you know that when people get roasted on Comedy Central that they've actually had situations where, like, you got to cut this part out?
Really?
Not butcher it, but like Charlie Sheen. They're talking to Charlie Sheen, and apparently he had one joke removed from the roast because it was someone made a joke about his mom. He's like, you can make a joke about my dad. He's a fucking famous actor. You can make a joke about Emilio. You can make a joke about me, but leave my mom out of it. And he cut that joke. But that's totally cool.
So here's a really funny thing. They were doing this roast on Comedy Central. Mm-hmm. And it was for Donald Trump. And Mike the Situation.
Oh, I saw that. He chose.
Oh, my God.
He chose. He had no business public speaking.
Like, he went up there.
And who's like, let's get Mike the Situation.
So, anyhow, Mike the Situation from Jersey Shore goes up and tries to roast Donald Trump. You can find this on YouTube if you search it, right? Mm-hmm. He tries to roast Donald Trump. And he just fails bad. Like, all his jokes were absolutely horrible. He bombed so bad. They were booing him off stage.
He would tell a joke and sit there and smile, thinking that people were going to laugh at that joke. So he paused for laughter, and there was just crickets.
Yeah, nothing. And they were just like, boo. Like, they started booing him.
Yeah.
He's like, I forget his first joke. It was something like, Donald Trump, it's pretty cool having all that money, but I'm going to go back to my mansion and fuck all the bitches.
Dude,
and he paused like there was supposed to be laughter, and no one laughed.
Dude, as someone who I thinks is a funny person and kind of, I'm basically a comedian that doesn't do any of the work of a comedian. That would suck.
Like, literally, I think when he did that, Jersey Shore ended because of that. Because it did end.
You know what's hilarious? This is how much of a douchebag Mike's Situation is, right? This dude got paid a lot of money. I'm thinking like it was like a contract. Like $100,000. I'm not joking. From a company so that he would stop wearing their clothes.
Oh yeah, Abercrombie and Finch.
Yeah.
But you know what the fucked up thing was about that?
What?
Is Abercrombie and Finch had
Abercrombie and Fitch.
They had like the Fitchation.
Oh.
Shirt. So fucking Paulie D on Twitter was like, fuck, why are you saying this about Mike when you have a, Fitchation fucking shirt and you're obviously playing that off of fucking him. So
Mike's the only motherfucker from Jersey Shore I could kick it with.
and Abercrombie Fitch got a lot of heat over that.
Really?
Mike is the only person you could kick it with.
Yeah, not Mike.
Paulie.
Paulie's the only one I could see like actually kicking it with.
He's a kind of an asshole though. Johnny met him.
Really?
Yeah, Johnny met him down. And he said, "Hey, yo, can I take a picture?" And
That's got to get old though.
and he goes, "I'm sorry, bro, no pictures. I'm on vacation." That's what he told him.
What's wrong with that?
Because he was like at a fucking club, like that's his workplace. That's no longer his vacation spot. That's
So
his
going to the club and having drinks, having a good time when there's no cameras around is your free game to fucking have to take a picture with everybody?
No, he was working. He was working, saying he was on vacation. Like he was DJing the fucking club.
Oh,
that
he was
night.
DJing that club. Do people really get him as a DJ?
Yeah.
I know that's his job, and I don't want to disrespect
Okay,
that.
listen. If somebody says DJ fucking Ice Cream is playing over here tonight, you're gonna be like, okay, cool. If someone says Paulie D's coming, we might go check it out. You know what I mean? That's why.
That might be kind of I don't know.
You know what I mean? Because we know
Bitches
numerous
will be
thing
there.
there.
Bitches
Yeah.
will be there for
Yeah.
sure.
So, but anyhow, he's fucking working this club, and Johnny sees him. It's the middle of the daytime. It's not like nighttime or anything. It's the daytime, right?
Oh, that sunshine, 4 o'clock, fucking
Yeah, so
come
it's not like
on.
this secluded, like fucking late at
like
night
a tiki
thing.
bar or some shit.
Yeah,
like that.
this is like fucking the middle of the day. He came in, he got paid in to fucking mix some shit down in Florida. John sees him, a couple other people see him, and he's like, "Yo, can I take a picture?" He's like, No, I'm on vacation.
Dude, I love outside bar seating in nice weather. I love that
Dude,
shit.
you don't know what we did at Wellsville at the fishing derby. Basically, did I talk about the fishing derby yet?
The first one you did. So
Oh.
we'll go for it. Quickly sum it up.
No, I'll talk about it later. But so at the fishing derby, we were hanging out there, and we went to this bar,
Yeah.
and there was this fucking giant outside patio, and it was awesome,
That's
like
awesome.
a bar, everything, tiki shit, and it was in the middle of nowhere. I was really surprised. It was a pretty fancy little club.
I want to
thing.
open up a bar, but it's set up like a grotto. Like when you go to this bar, bring a fucking swimsuit, and we'll have fucking showers.
Yeah.
And everything. And I want to have a fucking bar. Like, have you ever been to a hotel in Hawaii?
You know what? One of our fans is rich as fuck. You know that, right?
Okay.
Even if you're not rich, if you can fucking take care of the financial thing of like getting us to your house, right? I want somebody, one of our fans, that's at least fucking like 21 or 18, you know, whatever, at least an adult, right?
Yeah.
To throw a fucking party, have me and fucking Blade there, and fucking straight up like do the cast from there or film from there. Like I think
I
that
don't
would
know.
Be awesome.
I love our fans, but I don't know if there's one out there that's like, yeah, Keem, Blade, come here, because you know that we're gonna like fucking have a good time. We're gonna kick it. That actually sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah, so I don't understand, like, because there are those people that like really want to hang out with us, and we would totally be down to like just fucking go and like party, you know. So I don't understand why we don't do that.
Have I ever told you my idea about testing motels? Like I'd make a new YouTube channel where I test motels.
Yeah, you talked about that in length before on this show.
That should be awesome.
Yeah,
I love traveling. I want to travel more.
So I got to tell you about the fit. I already did tell you, but I want to tell this because it's pretty cool. But so this weekend, right? I went to the fishing derby, and it's something that me and my friends have done for like 10 years, right?
Yeah.
And it's my friends from like high school, right? And the thing is like when we were kids, we were like crazy.
You're like little hellions.
Little hellions. Like we fucking one night on garbage night, we will go and grab garbage bags and fucking drag them along the car going like 30 and spilling garbage, the other people's garbage in the middle of the road all over town just for fun. Like one time,
as a kid, I would find that funny, but like as an adult, if some kids did that, I'd be fucking
yeah,
asshole.
exactly. Like
Okay.
fucking. But this is what we did, like for fun. Like we were fucking weird, right?
Yeah.
We're little terrorists. So we'd fucking go and we'd grab like we acquired some golf clubs, right? And there was like 3 of us. We had 3 different cars, and we were literally having a golf club war. We're like throwing golf clubs at each other's cars while we're driving down the road like 55 miles an hour. Like we would do stupid shit. We would bridge jump off of fucking high bridges, off of trestle bridges into water, like trying to do all these crazy stunts. If there was GoPros around when I was growing up, I would have crazy content to show you. Literally, we jumped off, look this shit up, Letchworth State Park. We literally jumped off the fucking waterfall into the water, like 70-foot drop, dude. And when we got out and we thought we were fucking badasses, we got a fine. We got a freaking fine for swimming in there.
I got a question. Why can't you put a GoPro on your head and go do that right now?
I could, but I'm an adult and I'm not fearless and think I'm invincible anymore. You know what I mean? Like when I was a kid, like I would climb up that tree and jump out of it for a laugh.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying like.
Why don't I do it right now?
Yeah.
I'm an adult. I'm not that same person. We change. We're like, oh, you know what? If I do that, I'm probably gonna get hurt. Like.
Yeah. I don't want to lose that though.
Here's the thing. So
if there's a bridge and you jump into water and you put your GoPro on it and it's a thing that you're not going to die, but it's a safe thing. How safe is it?
Okay, but you don't understand. Like in Ishaway, right? There's this bridge, right? You climb on top of the bridge. You have to jump through tree limbs. You see those tree limbs right there?
I ain't jumping through tree limbs.
You have to jump through them, and then you have to hit a spot that is as big as here. If you hit over there, you're hitting a brick wall.
Yeah.
Right? And we're talking about 10 feet square. All right, so I just realized that I'm pointing out all this stuff and we're doing an audio podcast. But 10 feet square, you have to hit that spot. That's why, and I still have a little bit of that in me. Remember when we were in Beverly Hills and I climbed on top of the hotel and then jumped in?
Yeah.
Like I jumped off the top of the hotel, 3 stories, into a pool. You know what I mean? So I guess I still have a little bit in me, but the thing is when we were young, we were crazy. And I stopped hanging out with these guys, and they stopped hanging out with each other. So because of that, right, like, days have went by. Not years. It's been 10 years. Days.
You put that kicking it with your friends on pause.
Because you know what I'm saying? We see each other a couple times a year. So if you add all the times that we've seen each other since we've parted ways, it only like 2 weeks has gone by. So when I'm seeing these friends, right, when only 2 weeks have gone by, it's right back to, show me your pussy hole, and like all this fucking crazy shit that we yell out and scream and just like, we're just being little minions. So we get there, we're fucking throwing cans at each other, just being complete idiots, tripping each other, all this stuff. Yeah. Mike brings a water balloon launcher, right? And we're fishing at this fishing derby thing where if you catch one of these, the reason why
I'm just imagining this dude packing his shit for the trip. He's like, water balloon launcher?
Yeah.
Check.
Yeah. Dude's 30 years old, has 3 children, wife, like a fucking manager at a job. Like he's got a really big fucking awesome job. Yeah. And like, that's what he's doing, you know? So anyhow, to explain the fishing derby real quick, so I can give you some context of the story, is basically there's this fucking fishing derby, and they release trout into the fucking stream, and if you catch the trout, some of them have tags and they're worth money. Yeah. One of them's worth $5,000. If you catch that one trout, that's tagged. So that's why people go and do this thing. Now, the people that go are old people, but because for some reason our friend Mike was a fisher and he wanted to go one year, we went as kids and we got a bunch of girls because there's Alfred States like right there. Yeah. And we fucking have legit parties, fucking naked girls, fucking awesome times, you know? Mm-hmm. So now we're older. And fucking, even though the girls aren't there because we're fucking, like, older now and we're just fucking, we're still acting like fucking we're 18 because no time has gone by, Mike goes and gets the water launcher, right? And across the creek, there's tents everywhere, right? On our side, there's tents everywhere. But it's nighttime. And the only light is, like, little lanterns and, like, the fucking campfires. So you can see all the campfires because the fucking creek is only about, I'd say 100 yards wide as a football field. We got this water balloon launcher, and we're fucking launching these water balloons across the river at night, hitting the campfires, hitting the people. We pegged this bitch in the face. It was so funny. It was so funny. We hit the goddamn campfire and put this little kid's campfire out. We were pegging people. This dude was standing next to the Winnebago, right? And it hit this Winnebago right above his head, and fucking he got splattered with water, and the water came from the goddamn creek. He got hit with dirty creek water, bitch. You got hit with dirty creek water.
All right, time out. This has to be said, okay? Obviously, fucked up things like that, I don't want that shit to happen, okay? I wouldn't want to get hit with that thing, okay? But here's the thing. When it does happen, we're like, okay, we're past that point. Now let's enjoy it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So so basically, you know, I am a 30-year-old man, but once a year I get to time travel and go back to being 18, and it's fucking awesome.
It's fucking great, dude.
Yeah.
Every time we go to like these COD events and we meet up with commentators, I feel like we're like old friends clicking up because, like, okay, good example, like a Hex, right?
Yeah.
Only time I see Hex is if we go to like the same events or whatever. You know what I mean? So it's cool to see him and then to see all these other people that I'm cool with and fucking vibe with.
But
Because-
no time goes by, really, for me.
Yeah, exactly. When I pause from that and then go do real life stuff, this and that, and then the next event that I end up going to, if we go to it, I go to these events to hang out with my YouTube brethren.
Yeah, me too.
That's what it's about. It's fucking fun.
Yeah.
What has been your favorite event? What has been your favorite YouTube event?
Okay, my favorite YouTube event was last year PAX Prime because we had the partiers. First of all, Fwiz, I've known Fwiz, and we didn't really get to kick it with Fwiz at fucking Dallas.
No, we did. He came out one night, but
Yeah, but he did, but we didn't get to kick it. You know what I mean? It wasn't that crazy, like...
Yeah,
I don't know.
But here's the thing. I think
it was an MLG crowd. It was different. He was talking to his people, you know?
Yeah, and I think he had to be... I think Fwiz isn't partying. Like, there's some guys that just aren't partying like they used to because they're, like, growing up. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, Fwiz has got his girl, and, like, everything's going great, and he's doing all these COD events. Everything's going well for the dude.
But here's the thing. If you want to party with people... that are YouTubers. Here's the people that you definitely want to party with. FaZe Tommy, fucking Extras. I'm gonna have to say Syndicate, fucking awesome to fucking party with. Syndicate, you are fucking crazy, and they're the dude
you
to
owe me
party
a
with.
screen door, asshole.
Yeah, Syndicate is the dude to party with if you want to have a fucking exciting, eventful night. Fwiz is on the same fucking level. And, like, I know there's other people that we hang out with, but those guys right there that I pretty much named, right, are the fucking... Whoa. Randy Savage.
Sandy
Ravage, sorry.
For me, it's Sandy Ravage, Hex.
Grizz. Oh, my God, I didn't say Hex.
Grizz.
I only met Grizz one time, but it was cool.
Yeah. No, Grizz is my boy, though. I feel bad, though, because, like, in Dallas, I got really wasted, and Grizz wasn't, like, in that mode to get super wasted.
I love when I get together with a group of commentators and they want to go hard. Like, they want to fucking, like, remember, where were we? E3. And we're at the Twitch party. Like, everyone was going hard. Did you see anyone that was, like, holding back? People were getting fucked up. It was awesome.
Shout out to Twitch for the simple fact that at these
Twitch,
events,
I love you, Twitch.
guys throw the best parties. Because what they do is that they get everyone that's in the industry or whatever, commentators, and everyone that's, like, doing this thing, right?
I want everyone to say right now, tweet at Twitch or get a hold of them somehow and say fucking Blade and Keemstar says you have the best parties, period.
It's awesome, dude.
But the thing is, okay...
Because it's open bar!
It's not just that. It's like the Twitch parties, everyone is there. And everyone goes hard. And it's fucking awesome.
Dude, I love open bar. I really do. I absolutely, it's one of my favorite things in the world.
It's a cool thing to go out and get fucked up, but when you're with everybody and everybody is there to get fucked up,
it's awesome.
You know what I mean? Because it's not cool to go and get fucked up when you know other people are there just there to have a good time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got a bug on you. You better spot that shit. All right. So,
I know. I've made that mistake before.
But I love when you go and everyone wants to go hard. So basically, you said what was the best time. To answer the question, the best time was PAX Prime. It was me, you, it was a guy from Twitch, and I forgot your name. I'm so sorry.
Earnestly?
No, it wasn't Earnestly. It was a dark guy. He was like Middle Eastern or Indian or something like that. Anyhow,
okay. He
was a cool fucker. Syndicate, Fwiz, like that was the time. It was us four, really.
Yeah, I think. Well, that was. I think Jericho and Gold Glove and all those guys were there too.
Yeah, but Tucker couldn't hang. Tucker could not hang. Tucker, you can't hang. Not that night, anyways.
Yeah.
You know what? At the Boston party, Tucker could hang. But then Jericho, he must have fucking not Jericho. Fucking, it's the same person. Gold Glove, he must have passed it off to Gold Glove. Gold Glove can't hang. Gold Glove can't hang.
Gold Glove can hang. He just went.
Dude, he hung too hard. But anyhow, do we talk about stuff like this?
Why not? We're not saying anything bad, you know what I mean? Like,
you know what, guys? I know that this is only going to be a 40-minute episode, but you got to understand that we did a whole hour before.
Yeah.
But you know what's really weird?
Oh, we're going until the microphone cuts off because we got low battery.
All right, fuck it, I'll go.
That's what I'm saying.
I wanted to take a break, but listen, I heard this thing because I listen to Joe Rogan. You listen to Joe Rogan?
Yeah, of course.
I heard this thing on Joe Rogan, right? And basically this MMA fighter, right? He's fucking, fighting and stuff like that. And they get him on there, and he's from Canada. Oh, holy fuck, I'm sounding like a goddamn retard right now. What the hell? He's from Canada, all right? And he speaks French. So they're asking him about what's the story with him and aliens. I guess this thing came out that he was, like, afraid of aliens. And they're like, what the hell's going on with this thing? And he's like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. He's trying to avoid it. And eventually they start prying. He goes, okay. He goes, imagine this. Imagine you're a fish, and you're just sitting there swimming around.
Yep.
All of a sudden, a hook comes down, hooks you right in the frickin' lip, right? Pulls you up into this different world. And you see a man, and you're like on this boat, and you see like a sun, you see birds, you see clouds, you see all this weird stuff, right?
Yeah.
You get off the hook, you fall back in the water, and you swim down to your friends. And you're like telling your other fish friends, you're like, oh my God, I saw this human thing, and I was in this like floating thing on top of the water, like a bow. I saw clouds, I saw birds, and the fucking other fish are looking at him like, you're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you've lost your goddamn mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So he was trying to relate that to his like alien experiences, and
Which,
I was like, wow.
If you think about it though, like when you said the thing with the hook on the fish and it brings it out into this crazy thing, that's what aliens supposedly do. They probe people.
That's what I'm saying.
That's fucking crazy. That's a crazy way to look at it.
You look at it that way, and you're like, whoa, maybe, I don't know. What's weird is the whole fucking, god damn, there's been so many sightings of UFOs.
I don't buy that.
What do you mean you don't buy it? They flew over fucking Phoenix in the 90s. No one to this day knows what the fuck it was.
I'd have to see more factual evidence. And I think that now that we're more in an age where everything's being recorded, I think that if there is a UFO, it's going to get caught on tape in high def.
You've lost your mind. They've been caught all the time. There's like these little orbs that fly around.
So there's some 1080p daytime footage of a
UFO.
UFO.
Do you know in 2008, I believe, or maybe 2008, 2009, there were UFOs flying over New York City. There was a camera crew, a fucking legit news crew that recorded it. There was all these people that were fucking standing on the street looking at it. All right? Here's another weird thing. Fucking somebody predicted it. I can't remember who it was. Someone predicted that aliens would be appearing above the sky on that exact date 10 years in advance.
Okay, that's nuts.
And it was like public record, like it was in a newspaper or some shit.
I just thought, I know you're just trying to blow my mind and everything with that, with some like
that's true. Look at all
major level shit. And so this is gonna sound horrible.
Okay.
But I just thought about when we were here in the park, and then when it got dark, when we tried to leave, they fenced us in.
Oh yeah, let's go.
So, love you guys. Rate the video 5 stars. Tell Twitch we love their parties.
And listen, if you want to party with Blade and Keem, hit us up. We coming to your house.
Deuces.